I want every woman to listen to me. See, the biggest enemy is yourself. That's one who makes you overthink to the point that you develop a low self-esteem. It makes you emotionally unsuitable and gives you headache. Let me be frank with you. I will advise you to love yourself from the inside first before you expect love from the outside. I want you to know that you are not in a relationship with a man until you both clearly state it. Let me tell you something. As a lady, don't get carried away by the idea of love with a man simply because he takes care of you, he spends time with you. If you are in a relationship or marriage, demanding your man to spend time with you will not make him do so. A man willingly spends time with you because you give him peace and he enjoys your company. So attract him the same way you peacefully, warmly attracted him when he was pursuing you. The difference is Mr. Right hurts when he hurts you. He apologizes, owns up to his shortcomings, and makes effort to love you better. Love is a learning process. I want you to know that sometimes silent treatment will not solve anything in your relationship. If your man hurts you and pretend not to take notice of that, tell him. Teach him to love you better. Speak your heart, don't be afraid of him. Tell him exactly what he did to you that you don't like. That is maturity. It will teach him to love you better. Let me tell you something. The best couples have mastered the art of conflict resolution. Because why I am saying this is most men don't mind being corrected. What they do mind is the tone with which you correct them. The world has been harsh towards women for years. But tone down your defensive mood and learn to communicate effectively. Communicate with respect and love. To be frank, both of you don't have to fight and argue to look like you're addressing issues. A man who is not serious about you will avoid accountability. He will operate in gray areas and hide you. I am talking to both married and single ladies. You will never go far with him. Serious men like being kept accountable. You know why? Because they take pride in what they commit to and they're not afraid of responsibilities. Getting pregnant for a man will not make him take you serious. Men are serious about a woman because they have a personal vision that includes her. So if you're a woman who does not know yourself, then relationships and marriage will bring you drama. Because your self-awareness is your personal responsibility. But if you know yourself and get married to a man who does not know himself, he will frustrate you. So be careful in him being lost because he doesn't make you lose yourself. Do you know why I'm saying this? When marriages go bad, the repercussions are heaviest on the woman. Whether she cause them or not, the woman they know. Like honestly, we have suffered in the hands of men. Just because you have a relationship with God or you marry somebody who has a relationship with God does not mean your relationship will work. Both of you should learn to relate with each other, not just with God. There are still good women in this world, just there are still good men in the world. And you will not encounter the good ones if you keep entertaining the wrong ones. I mean, if you keep frequenting where the wrong ones dwell. During dating, if you want to see the caliber of men you are getting to know, then keep off sex and see if they will stay. My girl, you need to be very careful because some men will promise you a lot of things to get to your bed. Some of them are just curious about knowing how sexy you feels like and they're not just interested to grow with you. Honestly, you need to be very careful because once they sex you, the curiosity goes, especially when they get you pregnant. I want you to know that an insecure man will fight everything good about you. From your success, your career, your beauty, your personality, even your education, he will blame you for his own issues. And he is the problem, not you. So what am I saying? Don't dim your light for a man whose identity is in darkness. And at the same time, relationships don't always end or struggle because of the man. Sometimes you are the problem. Learn to be honest and objective to see your wrong. Because if both of you work together, your love will grow stronger. If you have a good man in your life, then don't exaggerate the wrong they have done. To the point that you have to forget the good they have been to you, simply because they didn't do as you expected them to do. Don't be that woman who has been so damaged by wrong men, that when the good one comes, you push them away. Everybody is not the same. And I want you to know that no matter how much your man loves you, he must not see your dreams, or even support you that much. You have to learn to defend and nurture your dreams by your own self, even if he doesn't get it. I want you to know that complaining and nagging will never give you the desired results. It will only push him away and make him to tolerate you instead of enjoying you. And listen to me, before you go and share your issues about your man with your friends, first share it with him. Because the solution lies between you two. Then if he's a stubborn man, then share it with someone he's accountable to. But first share it with him. So what I'm actually saying is this: disagreement or a bad day in your relationship doesn't mean it is breaking apart. Keep calm, don't panic. It's a gradual process. And the most importantly, ladies, let me tell you the truth. The more you appreciate your man for the little he gives you, the more he shows you the best he can be. So don't be hard on yourself. Remember, there is more to life than relationships, sex, and children. And you are a blessing with so much to accomplish. Love yourself because you are a limited edition. Thank you.